What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bronco Juggalo.
And Bill.
And we're jumping back on that 80s nostalgia train with Summer of 84.
Back to the 80s.
Yep. This came out in 2018, as I said, based in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
And it has 3 directors. And I'm going to have to read them or else I'm going to get it totally wrong. I'm probably going to get it wrong anyways.
That's all right.
Francois Simard, or Simard, I can't even read my own writing. Anouk Whistle, Johan Carl Whistle, and it stars Graham, and I'm going to mispronounce this one too, Verheuer, as Davy. 4 friends think a neighborhood cop is a serial killer, and they are on a mission to find out. This movie, throughout most of the film, so a small spoiler here if you haven't seen this movie, through most of the film, plays out as a mystery. It plays out as a mystery film.
Yeah.
You almost feel like you're part of the Scooby Gang.
Oh, Raggy.
It brings things way back to the 80s. It brings up shit we all did. Playing Manhunt, stuff like that. We all did that shit when we were kids. At least I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, riding our bikes places. Going to the bowling, the bowling alley, doing all this different stuff that we did when we were kids growing up.
Yeah.
Just having a lot of fun, honestly, at least for some of us until a certain point in our life. But whatever, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
This is such a amazing nostalgic trip down memory lane.
Oh, it is.
And then all of a sudden it flips on you and becomes fucking horrific.
Yeah.
And it's that flip that makes this movie so special. It's really amazing. It's a lot of fun. This movie did, I don't know how well it did in box office, if it even got released. I don't even remember. And I really didn't put a lot of research into this review, guys. I'm sorry, I usually do. But it was just one of those things where it just kind of happened. We did it, and now we're just talking about it.
Yeah.
Myself personally, I love this movie. I just think it's so much fun.
It's a fun film.
Yeah,
it is. It is. And it's almost like a complete 80s film until it does that flip.
I mean, you got these great like nostalgic era films coming out, like Summer of 84, the It films, the Black Phone, all these great nostalgic films set in the horror world, even Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, they're capitalizing on this nostalgia, but I'm all for it, man. Like I said,
we grew up.
All for it.
That's where we grew up.
So, pros and cons. I have 0 cons for this movie, guys. When Bill told me he hadn't seen it, I was like, oh my God, you have to watch it.
I hadn't.
I have a copy of it at home, but we were here, and I was like, you know what? We're watching it on Shudder, and we put it on, and he loved it.
Oh, I love this film.
Okay,
I don't have anything either as far as cons go for this movie. Let's get into pros. This movie really reminded me a lot of the Goonies with the kids. It did. God. It reminded me of the Goonies. Not like the plot or anything, but just the kids. I don't know why. But it just reminded me of the Goonies.
Well, I'm glad that it doesn't remind me of the Goonies, because I don't like that movie.
Wow. Okay, you're one of the...
Never liked the Goonies.
I've never heard anybody that grew up in the 80s say that, so...
Never liked it. Thought it was dumb. Didn't see it till I was an adult. Thought it was dumb. What I do love about this movie...
Have you seen Monster Squad?
Yes, I like that one.
Okay, good. At least you saw that one.
This one I would akin more to that than to the Goonies, but with a much darker kind of,
yes,
feel to it and reason for it. And in fact, that's what I'm about to say that I love about this movie, is this movie puts you at such ease. And it's not like it's slow or something or it dulls you to sleep. It puts you to ease like it's comfortable. Like you're loving the nostalgia.
80s.
You're slipping into a comfortable pair of slippers. You're in your bathrobe on the couch on Saturday morning with your bowl of cereal watching cartoons, as a kid. And then it pulls the rug out from under you and says, fuck you. No, it doesn't say fuck you, but it gives you, it just totally flips the script on you.
Yeah.
And I love that about this film. And it's done so well and just such a great job in doing it, which blows my mind that it had so many directors, that it's as good as it is.
Yeah, usually when you have multiple hands on something, the flow is lost somewhere in the film. But with this, with 3 directors, it doesn't seem like it's ever lost.
No, I totally agree.
It keeps going smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One of the things I really love about this film is it's a period piece. I love it when it's done well, when you see the right type of cars in there. I don't think I saw a car that was beyond 84, did you?
No, I don't believe so.
Because that's
maybe
where
in 85, but that would have been when they were coming out. They always come out in the year before.
Yeah, they always come out.
But I really wasn't looking
October.
for them either. So
that's usually where they screw up a piece like this.
Days of Confused, they put it. It's based in 76. They put a 79 in the opening scene.
Yeah, and from what I can tell, I didn't see anything like that where something was out of place. So that's nice. I love that because it says you went and did your homework. You know, and not to accidentally put a clothing style or a hairstyle that did not fit the period, or a vehicle, or some type of house decor that is not from the era. And this film did not do that. I didn't see anything. Hey, if you did, let us know.
No. Going off of that, I love the nostalgia of this film. I thrived on it. It was the first of these nostalgia films or nostalgia horror projects that I actually saw. I was late to the party on Stranger Things.
Yeah, so
you know, I saw The Black Phone when it came out. I saw It, you know, all that. But this was the first of the ones that I really saw. You know, actually, I think I saw this before I saw It. I waited a little while before I saw It, so because I saw this one first. So yeah, I was a little late to the party on It even. This one, yeah, I just loved it. I love that nostalgia. I had such a blast just identifying with so much stuff that was in this film. Even some of the bad stuff I identified with. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I really don't have anything else that really stands out to me all that much.
I thought that the story was very original. I love that the story is original.
The flip at the end.
The flip at the end was good. The twist was good. And I also really enjoy the way this film is shot. It looks really good.
You're right.
And it looks not like it's grainy or anything like that. I don't want to give the wrong impression here. But it looks like something that was filmed in the 80s, like you said. It looks, the cinematography of it, the color palette, it looks like it was done in the 1980s. And that's what I love about it. You know, I love that it's shot so well. And it's just a completely well done, well-made film that hits all the right buttons for me as a person that was a kid in the 80s, a teen in the 90s, but a kid in the 80s.
Yep.
And I absolutely loved it.
I did too.
Guys, we both love this movie. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you think. I'll talk to y'all later. From me and Bill, peace.
And good night.